Hello there, this is Yasser Ahmad Zai, working as a Program and Media Officer for Democracy International Afghanistan team. I want to present you a success story on a 5-day training of PMD Pro, Project Management for Development Professionals. We had this 5-day training including 3-day trainings for the exam, and finally at the 5th day we had some presentation. We had participation from DI staff, program team, research team, finance, logistics, and IT, and also some colleagues from civil society organizations. We prepared some presentation let's watch this presentation together and be with us.
Thanks to everyone who put together this program, especially Aman, Ross, and the IHQ who approved this. So why we do it? Like financial management manual for DI to manage the money spending properly. It has also helped us in grant management plan. So as our colleagues say that payment was not doing properly, so if we have financial management, so we can use our utility, the money in proper way. DI project is not financed by winning magic wand, so it's not when that it comes to like it's funded, it's created with the money that USAID is able to take away from the US citizens. So when we say that thanks to US government that they funding the project because it's the money of the US people that they pay the tax and it's come to Afghanistan and we implement democracy in Afghanistan. So finance department qualification test, like if we cannot keep off 1 or 2 or 3, so when we calculate it to end, so it comes a lot of money. So if we cannot take care of $1 or $2 or $3, so at the end of the month, so it comes to $6. So we are off by $6. So we should use the proper money in that. Financial management, why we do budgeting, why we budgeting proper, preparing your budget, presenting your budget, operating fund, generally funding, utility funding, capital financing, the grants. So how, when we are doing financial management, so we have to keep in mind that all criteria or all works we are doing that should be covered in our planning and budgeting. So there is a teamwork, plan management of resources. So DIHQ is doing the planning when they are doing the proposal to USAID. So where should we use the money? So we escape this one. Why we do budget? So it's also important, like when we don't have a budget, so we cannot spending money anywhere. So we should use the budget on proper way according to the budget line. So the budget should be approved by December, so it should mean that we have every year budget. So in Afghanistan it should the financial year is December 21st. And we should, at the end of the year, we should balance like how much money it comes from HQ and how much money we spend. So is it matching the expenditure or balance or not? So manage your sources. Like when we are doing the budgeting, so we should manage our sources like people, money, and time. So like when we have a target to complete this task in this period of time, so we have to have a planning for that. Local policy. Policy also includes the budget, tax, utility rates, policy gates established, DI SAFE or DI. So safety of DI works, project making the project implementation. So when we are doing like the budget, DI doing the program in Afghanistan, so the local government also influence the program. Like when we are doing the program, we have to see that is Afghanistan government need that, it should be approved or not. Operating fund are used for operating and maintenance activities. So when we say, like when we are saying the budget line for operating, So that should be only used for operating, not for other activities. So operating fund, the fund's color of money, permission slips, generating revenues. So here are the color of the money. So when we say like color of the money, so it depends to every project. Like ERCA should be charged in ERCA, VVOT should be charged in VVOT, EM should be charged in EM. So free money or grants. So when we are giving the grants to for the grantee, we should use that. We should make sure that those work which are given according to the contract to them, they are completed. Final thoughts. So finish.
Okay, dears, I think you loved the presentation what our colleagues prepared. Okay, in this period of time, I, as a representative of my whole colleagues and also civil society organizations, really thanks from Democracy International for this great opportunity to give it for us, and also a special thanks for Mr. Ross Coxon for his hard working, group working, and his sharing of his experience with us during this 5 days. We really love it, and actually we will use it in our day-to-day and daily activities that will help us a lot, especially in our professional life. We hope that Democracy International will have same programs in future that will from one side help us, our day-to-day work, and also from another side it will directly help our country. That was really interesting. Thanks from you all and from your time.